Welcome aboard. It's been a chilly night on the RMS Whodunit, particularly for Dr McDoogood. This terribly decent, round, good chap was found dead in the pavilion pool. So steady yourself, grab a drink, and join us as we work out who did it.
Sirs, madame, ladies, Captain Crowley Bumble at your service, master of the ship, captain of the lifeboats and everything else. It's all gone a bit choppy out here.
Lady Iceberg here, pleased to meet you, but I'm rather inconvenienced by the whole affair, I must say.
Hello there, I'm Lily.
And I'm Lana.
Lady Iceberg's daughters, and I'm here looking for a husband.
Well, that's what Mummy wants. I'm not convinced.
Mum, how do you do?
Oh.
I'm Madam Who to Work What. I've been around the block, as they say, and I've never seen such a miserable choice of nudes to paint. Nothing to write home here about, darlings.
Is this my best side? How about a song cheer up the whole party? It's a bit dull, right? Beryl here, Beryl Belter, the singing star. Talk to my agent and we shall talk to your people.
What ho, ladies and gentlemen. Roger Right Hand, batsman, tip-top sportsman here. Oh, an undeniably handsome chap, so Beryl tells me. And others.
Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm Cyril Slick, chief muscle in the engine room, keeping the ship greased and moving along. Have you seen these biceps? Told you, that's hard work, that is.
Hello. Hello, ladies and sirs. Marvin Marigold's here, bellboy to top people on the ship, no riffraff. I'm rather busy and rather important, even with my marigolds on. Oh.
Righty-ho, sailors, ladies and sirs. Yes, sir. I've gathered you here in the first-class dining room to share some deadly news. Dreadful news. Sorry. I'm sorry to say, it's all gone bad for our friend, Dr McDoogood. We found him face down in the pavilion pool at 2200 hours. Sap.
How frightful! I'm frozen to the core.
I can hardly believe my eyes either, and I've got 20/20 vision. Sir, I mean, lady.
But we've had such a frightfully pleasant evening. He'd only just gone to bed. He didn't even touch the absinthe.
Poor devil. Were you the last to see him, lady?
Well, we had dinner together, but we were all there. He walked me back to my room and that was the last I heard of it.
Had a few to drink then, had he?
Maybe, but hadn't we all? Such a chilly night, it's medicinal.
Yeah, and the doc knew all about that.
What are you saying, Miss What's-your-name?
Beryl Belter, ma'am, and I'm saying he liked his liquor. He was knocking him back good the other night. I should know.
What's all this, darling? Was Dr McDoogood being ungentlemanly?
You were there, Roger. Not that you'd have noticed. Sure, he was a doctor and a decent fella for the most part, but not after a cocktail. That's all I'm saying.
My God.
Quite. And and yes, Roger, you were. Quite. And yes, Roger, you were busy flirting with old Madame over there, so the doctor got carried away and rather suggestive. I mean, I'm half his age. Disgusting. Then he told me about you and Madame Who to What falling around behind my back. How dare you, Roger? I thought we were exclusive.
Now, child, don't go throwing accusations around.
Yes, darling. You've had a fright. I'd never play away, just at home or on tour.
Exactly. And Beryl, darling, we were just chewing the facts. I was asking Roger to model as my next nude. Where's the harm, my dear?
Hey, we're going rather off course here. Let me check. Yes, it's almost 2300 hours. We've barely started.
Right, And anyway, young lady, where were you when all this commotion was going on tonight? You weren't at your usual singing spot by the bar.
I was feeling sick, if you must know. I was getting some air on the top deck. Where were you? Painting my boyfriend?
I've got rather better things to do than listen to this, my dear. I'm a distinguished lady with money, talent, and a brain. So I'm just going to bat your ridiculous, jealous accusations away, darling. If I want to paint him, I'll paint him. I'm a professional, not a liar.
Now, ladies. And what about the rest of you, eh? Marvin, matey, I sent you to run an errand for me earlier, and I never saw you again. Until now.
That was hours ago. You're getting a bit forgetful, old fellow. I hope you're not suggesting.
I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this, Marvin. You're always nozzing around, in and out of rooms. Some folk might find it suspicious, matey.
Doing my job, sir. Oh, Mr. Captain. I went to see the doctor a lot, I won't lie. Wanted his advice, you see. I like to be a doctor myself one day.
A doctor? Well, I find that rather odd, bellboy. Anyway, I just can't believe it. What happened to our dear doctor?
Maybe he was just having a swim. What went wrong?
I don't think so, sweetie. Someone did this.
You do know it all, don't you, my dear?
He was a character, the doc. Clearly loved him.
What do you know about Lily, Mr. What's-Your-Name, Endroom Room Boy?
It's Cyril, my lady.
He was like a father to me, I suppose, especially since Daddy died.
There's something else, an old shipmates. We didn't find Dr. McDoogood face down in the pool. We fished out a weapon, a cricket bat.
Well, that puts me in a rather sticky wicket. I'm sure you won't believe me when I say I've been looking for my bat for days.
No, Roger, I dare say we don't.
It's my most prized possession, signed by the team. My lucky bat. Someone stitched me up.
Not lucky anymore, my friend.
Talking of sticky wickets, I think you'll need to explain this. It's Roger's medical notes, found in Dr. McDoogood's room. Told you, Roger. He wasn't doing you any favours, was he? Not much do-gooding there. Number one is it's the doctor's note, and it's to the Cricket Association about Roger. And the notes say the patient complains of excruciating knee pain. Examination shows severe swelling and a torn ligament. This is not something painkillers will be able to solve long term. My advice is an indefinite period of rest with gentle physio. No sport for the foreseeable future or risk of injury. No further action necessary at this point. And then Dr. McDoogood has signed it.
It's a note from Lily. I don't know how Dr. McDoogood got hold of this. It was in it's a note, and it just says, "Meet me in the storeroom, 4 p.m. sharp. Love, Lily."
So who was that to?
That was the doctor.
That's the doctor.
Oh.
Girls, I'm ashamed.
So, they should just discover she's the murderer.
I've just found something out about my character, and I'm like, oh no. Somebody found a note in the doctor's chambers.
Yeah.
It was a note from Lily, but we don't know who it's for.
Okay. And what was the medical note?
Marvin was meant to be on post, but wasn't there. Beryl was meant to be singing in her usual singing spot. She wasn't there.
Right.
Roger and Madam might be up to something, but he's also got a doctor's note from the doctor. He's stolen medical notes that would have meant that Roger couldn't play in professional cricket anymore, and so it looks like he's tried to hide that information, and there might be a motive for him doing the doctor. And the doctor was having lunch with Lady Eisenberg, so she was technically probably the last person to see him alive.
How does Rogers feel about the doctor's note, and were they friends?
Well, to be honest with you, I was quite disappointed because my sporting career was over. I was very disappointed that I could no longer get the birds, as they call them, in the career. But as for the doctor himself, I was quite disappointed in the man because I feared he did not try to help my situation. But as for now, I will just continue as I am.
So were you so disappointed that you killed him? Let's end this now!
I was like, no, of course not. He was a fine gentleman. He just bad at doctoring.
Bad at doctoring.
Lily,
That's the
I
word.
want
Leave Lily alone. What do you have to say? How are you feeling now, Beryl?
I'm still feeling quite
you're
sick,
Beryl.
darling.
Sorry, I forgot who's Beryl.
Oh, who are you after,
Go on, Beryl.
darling?
Carry on. How are you feeling now?
To be honest, I'm feeling still quite sick. But I'm a bit bitter. Like my Roger going off with another woman and being pasted in the nude. I'm quite.
Well, yes, he does seem quite nefarious in many ways.
Yes.
He's a big
Roger,
boy
can
and
I
a killer.
Roger, can I still trust you?
Of course you can, my sweet, of course. I am but a humble servant of yours.
Captain, did you see anything untoward on the deck? Just leave my girls out of this.
I wouldn't like to say or point any fingers to any names, but I did see Roger and his madame on the top deck.
Madame?
And the madame, yes.
Roger!
Yes, romantically, well, I'll say no more.
Oh, pish posh.
Fornicating.
Yes, I don't think we're very keen, I must say.
Marvin, what do you know about this fornication?
Do I know anything? I don't think I know anything.
Yep. Right over, my beauties. Let's get to the bottom of this letter nonsense. Lily, before things get even more choppy around here, then I must count the lifeboats. It's been 1 hour since I checked.
Right, Captain. I hope you're not suggesting I had anything to do with Dr. McDoogood's death.
Well, something's going on. Now out with it, Lily, before we all freeze to death.
It's my fault, missus. I love her. I just do. We love each other.
I wasn't going to. It's not the right time.
What are you playing at, Lily? After all we've been through, you need a good, well-bred boy. Not this ne'er-do-well. Even Roger would be more suitable.
No, that was rather under the belt, I must say.
She's got the measure of you, you flirt.
You're missing something though, dears. Why the devil was Lily's note in the doctor's room?
He didn't approve. We found the note. I must have dropped it. He asked to speak with me about it just yesterday.
What you got to do with him?
We're very old friends. He was like a dad to Lily and Lana.
He thought he was, but my real dad would never stand in the way of my happiness.
No, exactly. That's what I said to Cyril.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, Ma.
Oh, tell her.
Never in my life have I met such a busybody as you, Ma.
Busybody, I'm just helping these good people get to the bottom of things now. Out with it.
Look, I didn't want to tell you, Lily, but the doc threatened me, didn't he? He found the note and he had a word with me. I didn't want to use my muscle on him, but he almost pushed me too.
What did he say?
Doc told me to stay away from you, Lily, because I'm not the right sort for you. He said he had ways and means of getting rid of me, of getting me off this ship, without a job or a penny to my name. But I told him, I said nothing would stop us being together. We didn't speak after that. I'm a big fella, and it brought out my worst side, so I stayed away. Told Marvin, didn't I? I had to tell someone.
I can't believe the doctor would say that. This is because he found my note, isn't it? How dare he tear us apart?
My dear, maybe it was for the best. You and old grubby trousers over here. I can't see a future in that, can you? Living in some poky little house with 6 mucky little brats. Frightful.
Madame, do keep out of this. You're hardly heir to a fortune, are you? You're just some cheap nude artist.
And they call him the lady.
I'm just pleased he stepped in.
The dog got involved in rather too much of our business, though, didn't he? The old soak.
That he did. Sounds like he made a few of us stormy. Like We're old mateys for Doc and I. I may as well say it to the fellows since we're bearing all our souls out, here in this cold. Ex-Navy, the two of us. We knew each other, like he stole me girl, the blighter. Just like that, I was going to marry her. When we got back on land, we took her off me. That was a long time ago. Yeah, it still hurts. Not that I do anything untoward, mind.
I thought he was a do-good type, but he seems to have rubbed a lot of yous up the wrong way. And as for you, madame, you've rubbed me up the wrong way and all.
Forgive me for piping in, but I was a friend of the Doctor, and
I don't think that's what you were, cabin boy. More like a big nose in his business.
call me what you like, miss, but I saw something that proves he was good after all. I was there delivering his whiskey a few nights ago, and there it was, a letter from Lily's father, Lord Iceberg, just before he died. Oh, all full of thanks and niceties. Oh, okay. Then again, the previous night, I walked into the Doctor's room, forgot to knock probably, and there was Madame who'd done what. They looked rather serious. That didn't seem so nice.
So we're not allowed to have conversations now? You really are a troublemaker, young man. And if I might add, a thief. I saw you with Roger's cricket bat yesterday. I don't like to stir things up, but I saw you with it.
Oh, come on, Madame. You told me you were going to keep quiet. I was just having a game with some of the boys. I thought it was up for grabs.
Quite the bellboy, you sneak. And that's not all, is it? You're not completely truthful now, are you? Doctor, my foot.
Okay. Well, I wasn't really in the market for a doctor's apprenticeship. I was just filling my pockets with pills and things from his doctor's bag. I know it was wrong, but in London, you can make a fortune selling this stuff. And I've got to make a living. Anyway, the old doc caught me red-handed. Grabbed me by the throat, actually. He said he would lose his medical license if word got out. Threatened to tell the police, get me locked up. The whole shebang.
Shebang.
Shebang. Oh, the whole shebang. Right, okay. He said he thought I was no good at all.
This is the letter Marvin spoke about. It's from my late husband to Mr. Dogood. McDoogood, my dear chap, it's been a while since we've seen each other, and there's a reason for that. I can't travel anymore, old friend. I'm rather ill, gravely so. Those miserable so-and-sos at the hospital tell me it's my heart, which I must say has been so full ever since Lily came into our lives. But it's giving out now and I don't have long. So I just wanted to write and tell you this, my dear friend. I must commit pen to paper and say thank you. Thank you for the joy and the laughter you've made possible. The lie doesn't matter anymore because I still believe we did the right thing and I'll take it to my grave. I'm so grateful, yours, Alfred Iceberg.
Marvin, what's this about this run-in with the Doctor?
I don't think it's none of your business, to be honest with you.
Have a bit of respect, man.
Respect. You've got to earn respect. All I've seen you do is drive a boat around, and you know what happened to the Titanic? That's what's happening to your career, my love.
Hey, listen here. I was an
Get
ex-Navy.
your finger out of my head. It's actually, I have to tell. Oh, I actually do know, and it says I have to tell him. So ignore everything I've just said. Right. Oh, the Doctor was quite terrifying when he pinned me to the wall. I was very scared of what he might do to me.
Captain, I want to know about this heartbreak of yours.
Well, it still terribly hurts what the Doctor did, but because I was going to marry Martha, my love, but it wouldn't make me want to kill the man. I want to get blood all over my ship.
And Cyril, what did you think of the Doctor?
He wound me up, he did. I couldn't afford to lose my job, but do you really think that would push me to the edge?
So, we've got quite a few people with motives at the minute.
Yeah.
I have to say, Cyril is quite a strapping man, but he's not a violent one.
But I need to talk to you, Roger. I need to know about this Madame de what.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not that I have been seeing her, and it's not that I haven't, and I have. It's just I might have done.
Very clear.
Roger, I'm absolutely furious with you.
Hey, I'll never do anything to hurt you, my sweetums. I've just, it's just been a few conversations, a few bevies. It's all been good. It's all innocent. Nothing. It's casual.
How can I trust you to tell me the truth about this when you didn't tell me the truth about your cricket
I was going
bat?
to tell you the truth, and as for the bat, I don't know what's going on with the bat. But you can trust me, I swear.
Well, Marvin, stole your bats.
That's right, you did.
Don't top me in. Don't top me in. I don't need this in life. I have this pathetic hat to deal with. It's falling off, and you paint naked people for a living. So let's really all our lives, please.
I didn't realise how close Daddy and Mr. Googood was.
Yes, I suppose they were.
You don't know? Why was Daddy saying thank you as though Mr. Dogood had given him a kidney or something?
He's a doctor.
Maybe he did. Although the doctor was all take in my experience, trying it on with me like that. Awful. I don't care how much he had to drink.
Well, Daddy was all give. He gave me this necklace.
Yes, let's please change the subject. It's beautiful, Lily.
I've had it since I was a girl.
Where's the other half?
I don't know. Maybe there wasn't one.
There will be, somewhere.
Well, if we're looking for things, maybe you can help us find some answers. Like who stole my cricket bat? Frame me!
Oh, darling, you're so confident it was stolen. Not that you lost your temper because a doctor had told you your career was over. Over. All dead and buried.
You really are an angry young diva, aren't you? What did I do to you?
You and Madam carrying on.
Oh, please, can we just get back to the doctor and sorting this mess out?
Right, with that. A little space back here, a little love affair there. It's hardly what we're here for. We're here to talk about the Doctor and his many sides.
Right, Marv, exactly. The doc was a meddling, no good so-and-so.
I think we should all stay calm. I just want to find out who killed my husband's close friend. Not all this riffraff, posturing and accusing. It's shameful.
Shameful. I'll tell you what's shameful, my dear.
What oh, shipmates. Now. We're sailing off course again.
Yes, sir. I don't know what she's doing with this. Do that again. Yes, sir. I don't know where she's going with this.
Who's she? The cat's mother?
No, she's not the cat's mother. She's Lily and Lana's mother.
Steady on, Lily. This is a shock. We've got a page from Mr. McDoogood's diary here, over 20 years ago. Ready? It states, Diary, Monday 6th. It's done. Now I can't say with any real confidence I know who I am anymore. I'm supposed to be a man everyone can trust, but I've done something bad. I lied to help a friend. I signed the forms, said Madame Who Do What was unfit to be a mother. She's in hospital, ill. That's true enough. But she's not unfit. It was a lie. I had a little baby removed from her care to save Alfred Iceberg's reputation. Scoundrel, a cheat. But I wanted Alfred and his family to have the child they yearned for. It was wrong. But I can't tell myself, feel guilty. I signed the forms of my own free will. Lily's mother was a harlot, and Alfred and his wife were the right people to care for Lily. Of course, Alfred was wrong to have the affair. It was foolish, but he knows that this is the chance for happiness. I know who'd do the same for me. This is where truth will live. Here is where it will stay, and we will go on with our lives. I will keep remembering that I did a good thing for that baby, that I'm a good man, and I will endeavour to do good for the rest of my life.
So Lily and Lana, you're actually Madame's daughter.
Josh.
Oh, what?
I can't believe it.
It's true, girls. Madame is your real mother.
No, you are. What are you talking about?
I thought it was you when we came aboard. I could see the likeness.
But I'd never met you before. I can't. I don't know what to say.
I never thought you'd meet each other, and I certainly didn't want you finding out in such wretched circumstances. But with this whole grisly business, it's going to come out. You needed to hear it. You needed to hear it from me.
I need a drink.
What? What are you talking about? How could Daddy do this?
He just wanted the best for you both.
It's all in the past now. I might have given birth to you, but the lady I spoke is your mother. Let there be absolutely no quarrel about that.
Thank you.
I don't know what to say.
We all wanted the best for you. We wanted you both to marry well, be happy and secure, unlike us.
I don't see what that's got to do with anything, ma'am.
Yeah, and what about me? She can be happy with me.
Twaddle, Dr McDoogood was making empty threats about ruining you, engine room boy. He just wanted to warn you off. But I fear all it did was put fire in your belly to do something frightful.
So now you're accusing me? What about you, angry old woman?
Look. You? Look. You'll never be together, okay? Just face it, over my dead body, Cyril.
Well, careful what you wish for, milady. There's a murderer here, and a murderer weapon.
A murderer.
That
A murder weapon!
Murderer.
Oh, well maybe it is. Don't mess with me, any of you. And actually, I think it's about time Marvin spoke up. Sorry, you're a pal, but are you ever going to own up about the cricket bat? You weren't just playing cricket with it, were you? This has got out of hand.
You don't know what I do in my personal time, Cyril. Okay. It's a note from the doctors that attended to Miss Dr McDoogood. And by the way, Cyril, you're meant to be my mate. You're trying to stitch me up. I've already told you I didn't do anything bad with Roger's bat. And besides, you have no proof. You weren't snooping around the doc's room. You didn't see what I saw. You weren't the one pinned up against the wall. You didn't see what was really going on. Sometimes being a busybody pays. Clue number 5. Right, so I've got a medical record, number 76. The duty doctor was Dr. John Fonthill. Oh, okay. The patient was Mr. Doogood, and he was 60 years old. Right, examination notes. Time of death within the last 4 hours. Most likely cause head trauma and drowning. Murder weapon, cricket bat. Blow to the left side of the head. There must have been a struggle. The cricket bat was found on the top deck. Victim discovered in the pavilion pool, lower deck.
Oh, so who was on the top deck?
Wasn't the captain on the top deck?
I told you.
I thought it was Roger and Madame.
Oh yeah, we were as well.
Oh yeah, but the
Yeah.
captain saw Roger and Madame.
They were having a good fun.
So the cricket bat is our word and weapon? Murder weapon.
So Lily, Cyril, what will you do now?
It's hard to say if there's anyone sitting around this table we can trust anymore. But we're the wrong women here. Don't forget that.
Marvin, are you still angry about the cricket bat accusations?
I'm not angry about anything other than your hairline, so why don't you leave me alone?
There's been another murder!
All I know is, Roger, that it was your cricket bat that did the murder.
But my love, I haven't seen my bat for days. It was little boy Marvin that stole it. Blame him.
How does the captain feel about all this?
Well, it's hardly appropriate, as it is my ship that the murder's been on, which doesn't give it good rep.
So that means
But-
because it's your ship, that means that you have access to all areas and all rooms.
The top deck, go
Hey.
on. Now listen here, and listen well.
I don't have to.
The
I'm a
Doctor had
star.
many enemies, many more than you even realise, and I was one of them. But I'll have you know, that doesn't mean I'd ever act on it and murder the old man. We were good friends in the army, in the navy.
I'm just going to keep on drinking.
Yeah.
Oh my days.
Think away your problems, just away your drinking like marriage.
I just really want to redo that scene with Lily and Madame and doing that like EastEnders. You're not my mother!
Yes, I am!
I am!
Me heart is. This is frightful. Dr. McDoogood got a belter after all, right around the ear hole. Poor fella. He got himself into some real hot water with young Lily and Madame. But whoever walloped him was out of order. Sir, in fact, get him overboard. Right now, sir. To be honest, like, we had a bit of a falling out over a woman, fisticuffs and all, and it still breaks my heart, me heart is. I've never met another woman like her. The chips of my fish. She was Dr. Doogood stole that. She was. Dr. Doogood stole that from me. Have you ever forgiven him? No. But did I do it? Well, on my honour, I did not.
Well, the cricket bat was a bit of a blow. Puts me in the right frame. But I'm not the only handsome suave.
Suave.
Let me get there. Come on now. I'm not the only handsome, suave, sophisticated cricket player on this boat, am I, ladies? It's true the doctor didn't like me much. He was intent on ruining my career, wasn't he? I mean, how easy would it have been to refer me to one of his specialist chums? Come on. He was out to get me, not the other way around. Maybe he knew about Madame. Probably had the hots for her too. Now, where's my whiskey?
Well, there must be a million more fabulous ways I could be spending my time this evening. I am a star, for goodness sake. And I'm not talking about spending it with Mr. Right Hand, who, as of this moment, can take a hike. And his stupid cricket bat can go as well. And this absolute scoundrel. I don't care. The old doctor was a horrible man and a total creep. He just wouldn't leave me alone. And there's no way out but overboard. Well, not now. At least that's one problem solved. Frightful man, just like the rest of them. Oh, please, somebody get me a cocktail. I think I'm in shock.
He definitely didn't want me sleeping around. He made that pretty clear. I suppose I did see rather more than I should have, and I pushed my luck. But you didn't have to threaten to ruin me so completely. I was just trying to earn a living. I got away with thieving the cricket bat, and I know it was wrong, but it's just the thrill, you know? And then to rub Roger up the wrong way, cleaning the toilets and running errands after rich snobs is hardly satisfying.
I had a temper on him, old do-gooder. Then again, so have I. You lied to me. You kept me away from Lily. I was never that keen on him, I must say. What, kill him? Are you having a laugh? But he stuck his oar in like nobody's business. Lily wasn't even his. I think he forgot that much. He had no place telling me we couldn't be together. I'm not saying I like the fella, but he didn't deserve this.
It's one thing to live a life full of artistic freedom and expression, quite another to do whatever you want without a care for people's feelings, their hearts, their lives. Dr. McDoogood was surely doing what he thought was right, and I can't hold that against him now. I just feel so sad for the iceberg. Their whole life was a lie, poor darlings. I hope he can rest in peace now, because I can't see how he could live with what he did.
Yes, lady.
All we do as parents is try to do the right thing and try to make our children happy. I only ever wanted Lily and Lana to believe we're their real parents. Me and Dr. McDoogood knew the truth, but how could Dr. McDoogood be so careless as to leave his diary lying around? How could he be so stupid? The mess he created, my. As soon as Madame boarded the ship and I saw her, I just knew everything would come crashing down. I couldn't let that happen. But that's in the past now. All I can do is hope Lily and Lana make the best of their lives and marry the right man, and not some twerp with nothing to offer. You twerp.
Well, to me, it's all rather confusing. Suddenly, everything I thought was true is a lie. Everything feels topsy-turvy. I feel rather seasick. I was so mad at the doctor trying to tear me away from Cyril with lies. I don't care if he has nothing in the bank. He's a wonderful man. I don't need much, and besides, at least he's honest. Nobody else is. But it wasn't me. I'm not much of a fighter. I don't have it in me. Not now.
I think it was Marvin.
I know exactly who it is. The scoundrel Marvin. Snoop Ray should have been snooping, and you got caught, and you donked him one, and he's dead.
I have served you drinks, and I don't need this in life. My dad left, and this is how you treat me? I've been through enough, Roger. And besides, you're not going to want the bat back, alright? Because I've used that bat for many years, and murdering wasn't one of them. So,
Who do you think it was then, Marvin?
you know what? I think it was you, madame.
I agree with me old mate.
Thank you,
did it.
Cyril.
You done it in.
I do too. I think you lured in Roger so you could steal his cricket bat. I think Madame planned all of this.
I also agree that it's Madame, the woman who lied to us our entire lives.
Well, Madame, you think...
His career was over, he was getting ruined, and his girlfriend was going to be leaving him for me. So, and I wasn't interested in him anyway, so he had reason to kill the doctor.